Welcome to Storyland Adventure. Join us for magical stories, cool characters, and lots of excitement. Hit subscribe, and let's explore together. Ready for awesome adventures? Let's go! The first story is about Anna, who loves books, finds a special book in her town library, and it takes her on a magical journey through with amazing stories and teaches her how powerful imagination and books can be. Let's watch. In a cozy town, there was a curious little girl named Anna. Anna loved books more than anything else in the world. Her favorite place to be was the town library, where she could get lost in stories of knights, dragons, and faraway lands. One sunny afternoon, while Anna was browsing through the shelves, she noticed something peculiar, a book that seemed to be glowing with a soft, golden light. Intrigued, she reached out and touched it. Suddenly, she found herself surrounded by swirling colors and shimmering lights. When the whirlwind of colors settled, Anna found herself in a magical library unlike any she had ever seen. Books of all shapes and sizes filled the shelves, and the air was filled with the sound of rustling pages. Excited but a little scared, Anna began to explore the library, but the more she walked, the more lost she became. Just when she thought she would never find her way back, she stumbled upon a special book hidden in a corner. As she opened it, a warm breeze wrapped around her, gently guiding her back to the library's entrance. Back in the familiar surroundings of the town library, Anna realized something important. The magic of books wasn't just in the stories they held, but also in the way they could transport us to new and exciting places. From that day on, Anna cherished every book she read, knowing that each one held the power to take her on incredible adventures. And whenever she felt lost or alone, she remembered the lesson she had learned in that even in the darkest of times, the magic of stories could always light the way. So, my dear friends, remember to always keep a sense of wonder in your heart and never underestimate the power of a good book. For within its pages lies a world of magic waiting to be discovered. Please like, comment, and subscribe. The second story is about Peppa, a crocodile who bravely attempts to swim for the first time, gets separated from his family, but ultimately reunites with them by trusting his heart and never giving up hope. Let's watch. Once upon a time, in a river teeming with life, there lived a crocodile named Peppa. Peppa had never swum before, and the thought of it filled him with both excitement and nervousness. One sunny day, Peppa gathered his courage and dipped his snout into the water. His family cheered him on, their voices filled with pride. "You can do it, Peppa," they shouted. With a splash, Peppa dived in. He kicked his legs and wiggled his tail, feeling the water rush past him. "Look, Mom, I'm swimming," he exclaimed, expecting his family's praise, but to his surprise, there was no response. Peppa looked around, but his family was nowhere to be seen. His heart sank with worry. Where did everyone go? He wondered aloud. Just then, a fish swam up to him, looking worried. "Have you seen my family?" it asked. Peppa shook his head sadly. "I haven't seen anyone," he replied, but then, he heard a familiar voice in the distance. It was his family calling out to him. With a burst of hope, Peppa followed the sound, determined to find them. As he swam, a friendly dolphin appeared beside him. "Mr. Dolphin, do you know where my family is?" Peppa asked. The dolphin smiled kindly. "Follow your heart, little one," it said before disappearing beneath the waves. Trusting the dolphin's advice, Peppa listened to the beat of his heart. And before long, he found himself reunited with his family, their cheers echoing through the water. The lesson Peppa learned that day was simple but important. Even when you feel lost and alone, if you listen to your heart and never give up hope, you'll always find your way back home. Please like, comment, and subscribe. Thanks. The third story is about Martina, a curious girl goes to Paris with her family. She sees famous places, tries new things, and finds out how important it is to enjoy time with family and try new things. Let's see. Once upon a time, in the beautiful city of Madrid, there lived a little girl named Martina. She had big brown eyes that sparkled with curiosity and a smile that could light up the whole city. When spring break arrived, Martina's family decided to visit Paris. Martina was thrilled. She packed her bags with excitement bubbling in her heart. Their first stop was the Eiffel Tower, a giant iron structure that touched the clouds. Martina felt tiny beneath it but also very brave as she climbed higher and higher. From the top, she could see all of Paris spread out like a colorful patchwork quilt. Next, they explored the streets of Montmartre, where artists painted pictures and friendly faces greeted them at every corner. Martina even learned a few French words like bonjour and merci, but the most magical moment of all came when Martina stumbled upon a hidden garden behind Notre Dame Cathedral. It was like stepping into a fairy tale. There was a sparkling fountain guarded by stone creatures, and Martina made a wish as she tossed a coin into the water. As the sun began to set, painting the sky in shades of pink and orange, Martina realized something important. It wasn't just about the places they visited or the things they saw, it was about the moments they shared together as a family. Martina learned that adventures are not just about going to new places but about cherishing the time spent with loved ones, making memories, and being open to new experiences. And so, dear children, remember to be curious like Martina, brave like Martina, and kind like Martina. Because in every adventure, big or small, there's a lesson to be learned and magic to be found. Please like, comment, and subscribe. Thanks. The last story is about a circus where animals aren't used in performances. Instead, people dress up as animals to show kindness and respect for them. Let's see. For the first time, a circus arrived in our town. The roof looked like a gigantic umbrella with all the colors, and they added a sign in front with twinkling lights. There it was written, "The Different Circus." Both adults and children were very curious. We wanted to know why it was different. As the circus came to an end and families began to head home, the excitement of the day lingered in the air. Kids bounced with enthusiasm, their imaginations filled with the colorful sights and sounds of the different circus. Parents smiled, glad to see their children happy and entertained. Sitting together on their front porches, some talked about the funny antics of the elephant family, while others marveled at the daring feats of the acrobats. The circus owners had decided to do things differently. Instead of using real animals in their acts, they chose to have people dress up as animals and perform. This might seem strange at first, but it was actually a way to show that animals deserve to be free and happy, just like us. By watching the performers in their animal costumes, kids learned that we should treat animals with kindness and respect. We shouldn't make them do tricks for our entertainment. Instead, we should let them live in their natural habitats, safe and free. Children and parents alike promised to always remember the lesson of the different circus, that kindness and compassion towards animals can create a better world for all of us. Please like, comment, and subscribe. Thanks.